Week number 14 ECG news with the news and facts for the egg and egg product market. Eastern is still now some days away from us, so you can see it also in the market as every year you can see that the market is really now slowing down. It is going down in the prices, the quantities which are being offered now already for the time after Eastern and very, very cheap already. And everybody who has to buy something is expecting, of course, to get these eggs much, much, much more cheaper when he waits a little bit. Industries are really not interested at this moment anymore in short-time deliveries. They are now looking for the market for after Easter. They are waiting. They are not interested at this moment to buy at this high level, as they get already very much offers from everywhere in Europe. And they are expecting, of course, to get very low prices for the time in May and June. The egg product factories have also the other problem that the liquid is now also running out of the market. You can see that the orders are really slowing down. They are really like cut it off. You can see that the whole egg is not running very well anymore. The egg yolk is really very slowly now, and the egg white is also running in a normal way, but also not so easy to sell anymore than the last weeks. Powder is still under pressure worldwide. You can see that the market there is really very much under competition and the prices are very much down. It's not easy to sell something from Europe market to outside of Europe, so it's not easy to handle that, and the prices are really much down, except on the egg white. The egg white is really, really cheap at this moment in the world market. You can see from everywhere, very much from Mexico and USA, that you get very cheap offers, and these offers are really everywhere in the world market at this moment. The packing stations are also informing us that they are still now having a little bit stress, of course, that they have to deliver next week everything in 4 days, as Friday is holiday instead of 5 days. So they are more in stress with the organization, and the rest is already under control. So they are telling us they have, of course, to deliver a little bit bigger quantities before Easter than normal, but that is also slowing down, and the market there for them is also coming now to a more quieter point. Exporting is not so easy at this moment, because with the prices we have in Europe, we have no chance on the world market. World market is really full with eggs, mostly from Ukraine and USA, but Ukraine has really the cheapest offers. Some local markets have also enough eggs at this moment with very cheap prices. No, so we think from EU you have really no chances, not today and also not in the next weeks. USA has still same markets that we have here in Europe. They had a very good Eastern market. They had stabilized prices. Some prices were also going up a little bit in the consumption, but the expectation there is also that after Easter they're crashing down with the prices again, as they have such big overproduction and really no market in the industry. And they try, of course, now already to place these eggs in the world market again with very cheap prices. And they are still looking, of course, behind their possibilities. That was it from the side. We will be back next week. Until then, take care.